Hey heroes, Zephyr, and welcome back to Sky Factory. When last we left off, I was working on an ME system, and it's pretty much done. I even got a few extra bits in. Sorry about the lag, things are just loading in for the first time. Or, not the first time, but the first time today. Anyway, yeah, so today, I'm not really sure what we're gonna do. It was just kind of a chill, relaxed day. Yeah, just show things off a little bit. So I got the Tesseract working. It was a matter of, apparently, it's the opposite. Sending means that this is going to send, and receive is that one's receiving. I also think I put another Tesseract over on the other island. And I swapped this chunk loader because it doesn't use anything. And matter of fact, it's got a radius and seemingly no, like, reason for anything. So, yeah, if I show square, show the lasers, that is the amount that it is currently loading. And I can just turn this thing up for some reason with no consequences, no, like, anything. Everything on this island could theoretically be loaded at any given time, and this thing was super cheap to make. There's 25 chunks. Like, literally, I can load the whole island if I so chose. But I don't want to. I only want this running, and that's for power reasons, because this means that the solar panel is always loaded, and as long as it's always loaded, that means that this Tesseract is always shooting out energy, which is good. I managed to move all of our stuff from the other things in here, and it filled it up rather intently. And I kind of want to skin it, but I don't have a lot of desire to skin it right now, because, well, frankly, there are other things I need to do, namely, I want to try to make some bigger storage cells. And I kind of wanted to talk about a few things today. Just, standard chit-chat, not much. Mostly concerning channel stuff, which I know a lot of people do, and for many people I complain about it, but I think you may like some of this news. So recently, Starbound hit its 1.0 release, and I don't remember if I filmed Starbound in its really early days. I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't recall 100%. And that's just poor memory on my part, because it's been forever. It's been like 3 years at least. Just trying to make sure this isn't overflowing too much. The pipe can hold another half bucket. Okay. I need to make sure that that system doesn't kill these cows. Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Let me get back to this. So, is this set to receive? Yes. Receive energy. And I could have it send items from here if I really wanted to as well, but I'm not feeling that right now. Anyway. Starbound 1.0 came out, and I have been enjoying it on my own as of lately, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, I want to make some of these. Unfortunately, that's a lot. Let's try to work on this. Wireless terminal, wireless fluid terminal, universal terminal, Essentia terminal, wireless golem backpack. Cool. Alright, so that's... You're gonna need to make a few things. Anyway. Derp. While I look those things up, we're gonna need some iron, quartz, dust, all sorts of nonsense. But yes, since it came out, I have been rather excited about it. I've been playing it, as I said, on my own, and I've been talking with a friend who's going to be moving nearby in a few months. Or not a few months, but a few days. By the time this goes out, he will have already moved in. And we are contemplating a series. Like a full-on Starbound series, and possibly even a full-on, what do you call it? Unturned series as well, because it's kind of returned to the limelight slightly. And the problem with these two series, not that, they're bad games or anything like that, the problem with these two series is the current congestion of my uploads. So I've got currently Sky Factory every day, And I've got Mass Effect 4 times a week and Zelda 2 times a week, which means I've almost got 2 videos per day. And that's not including the work I do with Brantford, which I'm uploading, let's see, minimum 4, 5 things per week, roughly. Basically 1 series with each 2 members, and then 2 series that have everybody currently. So yeah, that's a bit of a congested lineup, more or less, which basically takes up a lot of internet power and a lot of time to do all that. So, long story short, there may be some changes to schedule in order to accommodate doing these 2 series. Namely, I'm thinking to move Mass Effect to 2 times a week like Zelda, possibly the Tuesday, Thursday, maybe the Saturday, Sunday, depending on opinion, and then filling those 2 days with Starbound and or Unturned. Like, it's dependent. I could run them like I used to upload the Punchtown stuff, where it was when we did it, we just uploaded immediately afterwards. But the difference is that I actually have some control over the schedule this time. So it's not like I'm forced to do anything one particular way. I'm gonna break this gold down, dude, and this iron down, and load it all into this system. Yeah. Anyway, herder. How do I make that? Do I have the stuff for that? I do. Cool. Forgive me trying to semi-focus on this. But anyway, because I have some level of control over this series, I can realistically film it and do it whenever I want. Which is nice. Alright, it won't let me do quartz crystals. Just take a stack of those, I'm going to grind them. And because I have that little bit more freedom, I'm going to take that out and take those out. And I'm going to get rid of this gravel and put the sand away. But yes, because of that freedom, well, I have freedom. I can manipulate it. It could be that we film stuff a certain day a week, and I'm thinking that might be good for Unturned. But for Starbound, I'm enjoying Starbound the same way I was enjoying this when it first started out, is that I really like playing a lot. And my friend is actually a very big Starbound fan as well, so he enjoys playing quite a bit as well. So I feel like, and one of his initial ideas was that we film a bunch of it all at once and then upload it so that we don't have to consistently get together or anything like that and not have to worry about our schedules conflicting. But the problem with that is then it becomes kind of like how this series got, where we were so far ahead that it was ridiculous. I don't know. I'm rambling a little bit. Long story short is, within the near future, most likely, I'll be aiming to start a Starbound series and an Unturned series. The Unturned one will most likely be a role-playing style series, where we'll be in character consistently, just for the fun of it, because we can. Throw that in there. Alright. Next we need to make this dense energy cell, which means we need to make regular energy cells. And how many of these can we make? We need to make 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool, we had enough for 8. And one of these. And doot. The terminal. Actually, do we still have a pan? No, I think I used the rest of our panels. Whoops. Curses, we're out of quartz glass. Alright. Where was I going with this? Let's make a stack of that. Let's get some more quartz. Can make some more quartz dust. Throw that in there. Place this battery. Dude, we'll charge you. Toss this gravel over. Make derp noises. While we're waiting on that, let's cook you real quick. Whoop. Make our dense energy cell. These stack. Sweet. Dense energy cell. So how do I get AE power? Do I just plug this into, like, here? Okay, yeah, cool. So AE power and RF are interchangeable. Nice. So how am I gonna charge the other thing? Yeah, well, we'll figure it out when we figure it out. Anyway, moving on. Yes, these two series, Starbound and Unturned. Again, we have the choice of when we want to film them, but I'm thinking I'm gonna cut down the Mass Effect schedule in order to accommodate for doing these series. That's just to me seems like the ideal way to do it. No, I want that. You. Make some of you. Put you in the system. So we made the illuminated pins, formation cores. I'm gonna make two. I'm gonna make 3 of you, just because. And annihilation. Make 4 of you. So yes. But the question is, do you want it on the Saturday, Sunday to be Starbound Unturned, which is always going to be a multiplayer series? We may invite more people as we go. Or do you want it on the Tuesday and Thursday with that little bit of a split? Or do you want one and not the other most of the time? Or there's a lot of questions I need to float around with these two series. I posted on Twitter already concerning them. And cool. None of that AE mattered. So this is a wireless terminal. How do I set this thing up? Alright, let's see about... Can I charge it in here? I can charge it in here. And it holds, like, no energy, basically. Alright, how do I'm assuming, like, I shift right-click to link it? Like that. Device is not linked. Alright, I have to look this up. Linking wireless terminal Minecraft AE. Anyway. So yes, I want to know what you think about these series. And these series will probably be started regardless. Device not linked, not linked. Oh yes, I added an item bit to this Tesseract so it can send and receive stuff to the system if I so choose. Dude, not linked, not linked. We're running out of episode time. So yes, concerning these series, the other bit with this is that my friend very much would like them to be role-playing series, which I don't mind the idea of, actually. At least the Unturned. I'm not sure about the Starbound. But with the Unturned series, it will be role-playing based. I will most likely be a vagabond-style fun bit. And again, I'm hoping to have a lot of fun with these. With Starbound, there's kind of a choice of 3 characters, really. Because I've got 3 that I really like. And that's going to be your choice. One is a Florin, which means I will be role-playing as Florins. Florins will not like. One as a Glitch, which means that I shall be the most holy of knights. And the third one is a Hilotl, and I don't know a lot about the Hilotl in terms of like their speaking patterns and whatnot, but through playing, I will figure it out. Wireless access terminal. Wireless access point. Okay, so apparently, where's the access terminal? Interface, controller. Pattern terminal, interface terminal. So I gotta input this somewhere. In here? Wireless access point. Terminal to the... Only one ME network per... AE2. This is getting rid of... What is this? Wireless regular terminal. Okay. Ugh. I'm just confused because apparently it says to insert it into that, but unfortunately I can't insert it into that. Wireless receiver. Wireless access point. I think I need to make one of these, which is going to require... Okay, let's try this. So I need to make one of these, which means making one of these, which means I need an ender pearl. Do I have any ender stuff laying around right now? Dang it. Stupid chicken. 7. Shit. Right. Telling me this entire project's going to fail because I lack 1 ender pearl? Ugh. It's not my day. Alright, well, let's do the weird thing then. I'm gonna pop up here. Grab these. I have to sneeze. Oops, not these. Shit, I'm so sorry. Oh, crap. Alright, let's plant ender here. I was hoping to have been to the end already. So yes, those are the character options for Starbound, and we will probably be starting sometime next week, most likely. I gotta help move in and whatnot, so those types of things. Also, he will be providing a little bit of a better internet connection, so it may take some stress off of my uploads. So we will see. Long story short, 2 new series. They will hopefully be a fun time. He's more of a builder, I'm more of an explorer in both of them, which is odd considering how much I like Minecraft and my Minecraft series. But anyway, let's make the other parts of this then. One of these. Cook it real quick. I'm going to throw those in the system just so that I have them available. Blah, I'm getting off topic. It's weird. It's early in the morning. And I'm semi-focusing on other things, so. And that's basically all this. I just need that one ender pearl. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Whoop. Apparently you can automate things with crafting recipes in this, and I made the pattern terminal, but we don't have any patterns yet. Ugh, maybe I can get the watering can. I'm determined to finish this episode, just that something got done. But anyway, yes, let me know in the comments what you think about everything. A Starbound series, Dude, might as well leave that on the bar. Yeah, a Starbound series, possible Unturned series, the role-playing bit, and the fact that I'll be getting back into some multiplayer stuff. Because I got a few offers for Gmod servers, but most of them weren't private, and that's kind of the unfortunate bit. Is I don't really want to go on a public server because, I don't know, you could call me picky, but when I go to play multiplayer games, I want to play with friends. I'm a fan of, like, couch co-op in the old days. There we go. Yeah. The days of needing to sit around the couch and play with your friends. Which is probably why I like Brantford as much as I do. Whoops. Oh yeah, by the way, you can vein miner Manicchio crops. It's awesome. When mixed with the Zephyr hoe. Makes life a lot easier. I've contemplated maybe putting a planter under all of this. Unfortunately, with my experience with the planter over there, that's just going to wind up with a bunch of tilled soil in random places. Like, I've actually had to put flowers out in order to prevent it from randomly tilling, like, parts of the field. Like, see all the flowers right next to this area? They're all places that the planter can potentially plant wheat. Which, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of. Herder, what was I doing? Back up here. Get out of here, chicken. Yum yum. Alright, you do those. It's not going to be enough for another plant. Come on, ender pearls. There we go. I have resident ender. Why the hell did I just do that? I just turned resident ender into a shit ton of pearls. Ugh, not my day. Alright, let's get this wireless receiver working. So, let's toss those in the system. Make 3 of those, why not? Because apparently I am a tool. What else did that require? Fluix crystals, so I'm out of fluix crystals, dang. Alright, wireless terminal. Oh wait, yeah, need to actually build this first. Alright, so this wireless terminal should let us... I got Network Apprentice. So then I put it in here. Not linked. Not linked. Not linked. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, I gotta figure this out later. So, till then, this will be Isaac Zephyr signing out, trying to figure this out, and I'll see you all later, heroes.